So now that I'm going to do a manual ventilation for a patient who is being intubated. So as what I mentioned earlier with the previous video, we have to reassess the patient, but still with the patient is in critical, we have to check everything. We should have wash our hands, we should have wear PPE, goggles, mask and gloves, and then we have here the ambu bag. You should attach it to the flow meter. Should be about 15 liters per minute. Then we have to observe the reservoir bag to be inflated. So the difference with this one is we don't have to attach a mask, so we just have to insert it directly to the ET tube. So make sure that it's sealed. Make sure you tighten this one up, and then we should also give breaths for about 12 to 20, and then we should give them 3 breaths, and at the same time giving an good exhalation every time we give breaths with this intubated. And then once we give manual ventilation with the intubated patient, we also observe the chest rise, and also we also have to assess the adequacy of the ventilation. And then one important thing when giving a manual breath for this intubated patient is we have to secure the ET tube. Even though there's a tape or something in place that secure the ET tube, we make sure that we're gonna hold this one while giving manual breaths to avoid from the ET tube being moved around while giving breaths. So that's one of the important thing to do manual breaths. So now that we're able to give manual breaths to the patient, so either we're gonna attach it to the ventilator again, and then we have to reassess again the patient by checking the vital signs, and then make sure that this one is gonna be turned off back to 0. Remove the cord, put it on the side, make sure it's secured, and then make sure that after giving manual breaths, we have to double check again the ET size, if it's in the correct lip level, and also the balloon if it's properly inflated. I think that's all.